time for Ultra. You haven't matched it, but Scrap is there to just hold it down. The second shot. Gonna glaze over it. Just the absolute worst. What is this? Coming in from Vivid. Now a defensive turn to the side of Boston Breach. What the hell is this? Good fight. Replay.
What's up, y'all? I'm Byron Kent, and welcome to Nucleus Esports. We give you the latest news and highlights around the esports world. But today, we got the Call of Duty League Major 3 Week 2 qualifiers. Next, we got the Overwatch League roster updates, and we got an addition to the Valorant Challengers League North America. So, let's get into it. This past weekend was the Call of Duty League Week 2 qualifiers of the third major. And Boston, Atlanta, and Toronto sit at the top of the standings, being 3-1. Well, let's take a look at some of those matches that got them to this point this week. Take a look at it.
They know it's coming. They know the pressure is still going to be here, and they want to deflect this as much as possible. Think of best players. It's going to win it. There's too many guns. Beans and Awakening making 2 more. But it feels like every single hard point is a scrap between these two teams as they refuse to relinquish any team towards them. That's around it should be a Boston map. Is there any magic for LAG? They now have to make the push. Vivid has already found one. It's a 2 versus 4 with Bomb down, and Beans finds another. And it's going to be done. Realistically, LAG, they stacked bottom lights. They had 2 players, one laying down and one standing up. But Beans found an elbow. And that elbow spawned disaster as they go 2-0 up in this series. Oh, I didn't see that. He did spear. Well, the tip of it, I should say, for Boston now. There's another one. This is looking like a defensive round over the boards. Boston. They have touched A. That's them gone. All very much dead. Dominant for Boston. Break over towards it. Big gunfight wins coming in from Vivid. Now the defensive turn to the side of Boston Breach. What the hell is this gunfight? Replay. How's that happened? Well, Nero's on a 4 streak in some of the craziest fighting we've ever seen in the middle of the map. LAG are forced back towards their spawn. 57 seconds to find a push somewhere on this map. And they got a bit of pressure over towards Small, over towards the B side here. Bryce, a couple of kills will help them on their way. That's big. It's not a normal hold they would like to do. They know pressure is on its way. Reception will be cleaned up. Here comes it into them now. But Kismet is going to be the only player left alive. But somehow New York still walk away with it because Hydra is there. And they eventually do take it away from Ultra. Oh, great shots coming in from Scrap. Over towards P2, New York. This time for Ultra. You haven't matched it, but Scrap is there to just hold it down. The second shot is just out of range. He couldn't get the stun, but this is what started the round. The 2 snipes from Scrap. Oh, that's actually like dead center. Not only that clock stopping and that ticket B, but pretty much a clean A. We have very difficult retake here for Ultra if they go for it. Insight's already going to find Priester. There's going to be a player up radio tower. That'll be Skies. They'll be trying to make sure that nobody gets into the players in the point, and they have just stopped it with literally a split second to go. Skies is still alive up here and gunning everything he sees. He's 14-4. Skies trying to throw New York on his back because A is so close. It's just a transition from subliners now. They'll lock it in. They have presence over here as well. Priester locking down the AR routes where he can and just finding every gunfight. That might be the round. Trying to move. Hydra has to be everything for him. The furthest player up from New York. With 18 seconds left, it's time to commit, but they've already lost the bodies. Sky's looking for it. 27 and 18. He's been gunning, but gunned he is. And Kismet, how big is the dog in him? Because it has to be Cerberus at this point to come back into this game. As he moves, he has to die for the point. There's no choice. He gets on him. He stops the clock with 1.2 seconds. Is this going to be enough at all? Kismet's still gunning. Hydra is still alive in the point, but he's the last one alive. The last bastion for New York subliners. Can he get it done on his own? This will be something. Instead, nearly a 1 versus 3 as the rest of Ultra file their way through. Surely Hydra is dead.
Temp finds a few more there. Chance, not bad lesson from Atlanta FaZe nonetheless, but hey man, they've got their work cut off from here. This could be the win for Vegas.
Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult one as well. You just have to hit through the front. Wow, Sim just straight up dives his way in and at least starts the contest. Forces the Vegas players out in a moment like that, just a bait from Sim of all players.
And a slight off angle now. He's on the inside of the site, not going to make a single noise. He's going to wait for these boys to get involved. Clay gets dropped. That's going to be it. 15 seconds now. Too real. You couldn't clutch up in the previous round. Can you get it here?
Oh, Sim's got the dead silence too, but he's just going to run straight into it in Too Real. The light in his eyes goes off for Too Real, and nice little moment there as well, because him and Clay starting to make moves.
This is what it looked like from Too Real's POV. It looked so easy, but to make that read, to trust in the re-challenge from Sim, he knows the aggression of the young phenom.
Sim can feel the pressure. He's trying to read the jump up, and well, Vegas are making moves.
Making them many moves as they possibly can. No Deddy just yet, so a lot of noise now being made. Both players upstairs now. Less than 20 on the clock. Have to keep an eye on the bomb. No one on the defuse. That's all good for now. There's Clay through the window. Able to get anything out of this. He does get the kill. 10 seconds to go. You still have to track down Celium. Someone's got to go on it quick. Dive for it. Cell, though, from upstairs. Oh, you would have never read him. Never in a million years. The members of Vegas Legion are going to be able to watch those back doors. Two-man stack. Slow and steady capture. Sim's been spotted. Here comes the chow. He's checked. Oh my god! Clay! All over him. Hey, Temp's got another one. Teach. He's going on the world tour right now. Deddy in hand. Looking to reinforce, but that slasher. AR is up. Oh, it's a big win. Slasher's in. Sim's in. Hard point phase.
Yeah, that was ridiculously good positioning out of Abizi as well. He knows a couple of those players got forced inside the stairwell. He jumps to the other side of the point to get the cutoff kills. And when the players coming out of the stairwell, well, he had him in a pinch. So nice little moment right there. Coordinated, obviously, with the other Terror through the cruise missile and Celium in the unkillable spot.
Yeah.
Clacer's eyes are going to glaze over in this gunfight. Just
Look
the worst. Just the absolute worst.
What is this? Yeah, what do we got? Sim in a corner. Clay's about to get red, and now dead. Next up, Sim with the back door, gets his second. One more to deal with, and it's just Chris Lair, man. It's Sim all day and night.
Shouts out to the Toronto Ultra for looking really good this major, but the qualifiers don't end till next week, so let's see if they can keep up that top seed. But now, let's move on to some Overwatch League, where, you know, the season don't start to April 27th, but there's been a lot of rumors and roster moves since the off-season started, but we can only give you what we got this past week. Take a look at it.
The 2022 Overwatch League season has ended, and rostermania is in full swing. Dallas Fuel came out on top in a dominant run-through the playoffs with a revamped Korean roster. But now the Overwatch scene is looking ahead to the playing field in 2023. With many teams dropping their entire rosters and veterans retiring, it's been a chaotic offseason. All teams have until March 13th to finalize their rosters for the 2023 Overwatch League season. Here's a rundown of the latest Overwatch League 2023 rostermania news. Recent updates include the former Houston Outlaws support duo of Creative and Lep potentially joining New York Excelsior, and Korean support and Sunjae retiring from competitive Overwatch. Other changes and rumors include LA Gladiators adding Kai, London Spitfire re-signing Swedish DPS Spark R, and Atlanta Reign confirming the addition of Korean tank Donghak.
Make sure you stay tuned for some more updates for the 2023 Overwatch League rostermania. Now, for some unfortunate Overwatch news, the Washington Justice coach, Get Maze, has been accused of some nasty allegations.
Washington Justice's newly appointed head coach Zuhair Gedemez Baba has been accused of grooming an aspiring Overwatch League player. The alleged victim, known as Cassian, claimed that the coach sexually exploited them while offering to help them pursue their professional gaming career. The two made contact on Metafy, a coaching website, and after a discussion about Cassian's Overwatch League aspirations, Gedemez allegedly convinced Cassian to continue with their pro gaming goals. However, Cassian alleged that the coach slowly showed them more affection while goading them into sending photos of themselves, which eventually led to the exchange of explicit images. Cassian reported the alleged exploitation to the manager of Team Peps, who at the time Getamaze was coaching, but Soini allegedly denied the allegations.
The issue has since been reported to the Washington Justice Vice President of Esports, but no response has been issued from the team or Getamaze. So it's been a wild offseason in the Overwatch League. Hopefully by the season come, they can clean it up. But let's move on to last but not least, some Valorant, where we got a new addition to the North America region.
Moist Esports, known for their presence in various gaming tournaments, have now entered the world of competitive Valorant. Co-owner Ludwig Agren recently announced the organization's new venture by signing the NA Challengers team Breakthrough. The news was dropped by Ludwig during Tarek's stream while co-streaming VCT Lock-In. After reports had come out linking Moist Esports with the NA Challenger squad, Breakthrough, consisting of former Ghost Gaming and FaZe Clan players, currently holds a 1-1 record in their group and is coached by ex-Vitality coach Tinish Subharwal. Ludwig had been teasing the idea of entering Riot Games Esports since becoming a co-owner in January, and with the signing of the Breakthrough roster, Moist Esports now competes in Apex Legends, Rocket League, Guilty Gear Strive, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. The team named Moist Moguls will make their first appearance for the organization on February 27th in their Challengers match against Turtle Troop. The team consists of Brady Thief Dever, Alex Aprado Procatus, Xavier Flya Carlson, Brock Sumhalder, and Tyler Sim Porter. Moist Esports' entry into the Valorant scene comes after fellow content creator Jeremy Disguise Toast Wang signed his own team that qualified for NA Challengers. Ludwig and Tarek had also run a Valorant tournament in Los Angeles during the offseason, which featured 4 teams, including 2 VCT partners, Sentinels and T1. Exciting times are ahead for Moist Esports and their fans as they set their sights on dominating the Valorant esports scene with the Breakthrough roster.
Shout out to Ludwig, even though Kai just beat your most subs in a month. Appreciate you for bringing Moist Esports to the Valorant scene. We covered Moist Esports in Rocket League and they won some things over there. So looking forward to see what they can do in the Valorant scene. That'll be all for our show this week, y'all. Hey, if y'all like what I'm wearing, let me know in the comments, man, if y'all prefer the professional look over the t-shirts. That'll be all for our show. I'm your host, Byron Kent, and this is Nucleus Esports.